Good afternoon, everyone. Today, ChatGPT and I will be playing Minesweeper once again. Now, ChatGPT, I have an empty board here. Go ahead and make the first move.
Question about Minesweeper, or are we diving right into it? What's on your mind?
I just told you we're playing Minesweeper. Make the first move. It's an uncleared board.
All right, let's click on the middle square to start. Classic first move.
That's a 5.
Got it. Let's go with a corner square instead. Top left.
Okay. I'm going to tell you it opened up 8 squares. I'm going to tell you what
What
this
did
looks
we reveal?
I'm going to tell you what this looks like. So,
Sounds good. Go ahead and I'll help you from there.
top left, empty. Below that, empty. Below that, empty. Below that is a 1. To the right of that is a 2. Up is a 2. Up is a 1. Up is a 1. What should we do? What do you want to do? You there?
Let's start by clearing the squares around those empty spaces. They're safe, so we can reveal more of the board. Specifically, I'd clear the square to the right of the topmost empty square.
This is not a Minesweeper version that doesn't clear those. This is a normal Minesweeper version that clears all the squares adjacent to empty squares. Go ahead and choose a mine that I can click on. Can't do that.
Ah, thanks for clarifying.
Yep.
Let's play it safe. Click the square to the right of the second one from the bottom.
Are you sure?
You're right to double check. Let's hold off. Instead, look at the one at the bottom. Does it already have a mine next to it? If so, the square to its right should be safe.
Yes, the square to its right is definitely safe. There's a mine next to it. We don't know which is the mine though. That's sort of the thing about Minesweeper.
You're absolutely right. That's the puzzle.
Yep.
All right, let's try clicking the square directly above the one at the bottom. That one should be safe.
That's also safe, yes.
Perfect. What did we reveal?
Nothing.
Ah, I see, it's an empty space.
Yep.
That's great. It means we've opened up more possibilities.
No.
Let's try clicking the square to the right of the two above it.
Okay, that revealed a 3.
Nice. A 3 gives us some helpful info. Let's look at the squares adjacent to that 3. Try clicking the square to the right of it.
That's another 3.
Great, we're making progress. Since there's a 3, we know that there are 3 mines around it.
Yes.
Let's check the square to the right of that one.
That's actually a good idea. And how about the squares? That's a 1. How about the squares above and below that one?
Let's do that. Clicking the square above, below, and to the right of the 3 could help us rule out more areas. Start with the one directly below it.
Alright, so that revealed all the spaces around the 3s, except for 3 tiles, so those are mines. And then, near this one is just that. Here's this corner. Now, here's a wall. Here's a wall of 3 mines with a 3 and 6 empty spaces around it. I mean, 5 empty spaces around it. What do you think we should do here?
It sounds like we're getting to a tricky spot. Given the wall of mines and the 3 clue, we should focus on the surrounding empty spaces. I'd suggest clicking one of those empty spaces especially one that isn't directly adjacent to any mines. We can narrow down the options based on the numbers around the area. Do you want to try clicking one of those empty spaces first?
How would you define an empty space in Minesweeper?
An empty space in Minesweeper is a square that doesn't have a number on it and doesn't touch any mines. When you click on an empty space, it usually clears a larger area of surrounding squares, as long as those squares are also empty and not adjacent to any mines.
So an empty space can only be... we can only tell a space is empty if it's already been clicked on, right?
Exactly. You can only identify a space as empty after you've clicked on it, and it reveals no number, meaning it doesn't touch any mines. So, we need to base our moves on the numbers and their patterns to make safe guesses.
Right. So, let's... so, because... I think you're on the
It
same
sounds
page.
like you've got something on your mind. What's up?
I think you're on the same page with me that clicking on an empty space doesn't work. Let's probably stop trying that and click on the uncleared tiles from now on.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll stick to clearing tiles with numbers or those that are obviously safe, avoiding the empty spaces for now. Let's go ahead and click on one of the uncleared tiles near the 3 with the wall of mines. How about the tile directly to the left of that group?
That's safe. That's a 2.
Awesome. A 2 gives us a lot of useful information. Now, let's check the tile directly above or below that 2 to see if we can narrow down the possibilities even further.
That's also safe. That's a 1.
Which one do you think?
That's a 1. Oh, you mean above or below? The one above is the one above is a flagged mine. So I just went below. Hello? You there? You there? Buddy? I guess
I'm ready to continue.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and try the tile below that 2.
We already did that. We did that ages ago.
Oh, my mistake. Let's try the tile to the right of the 2 instead. Does that give us more info?
It gives us nothing.
Got it. Nothing revealed, but we're still making progress.
No.
Let's try the tile to the left of the 3 near the wall of mines. It might help us refine our options.
That's the 2.
Great. Since it's a 2, that gives us more clues about which tiles might have mines
It's
around
the 2
them.
that we already clicked on. It's
Let's
that 2.
try the tile directly above or below that 2 to see if we can narrow things down further.
Nothing. Doesn't do anything. They're already... they're not uncleared. They're already figured out. It's... I'll talk to you.
Understood. So those areas are already sorted. Let's try clicking a tile that's still unclear, perhaps one near the wall of mines. How about the tile above the 3 with the 5 surrounding empty spaces?
That's empty. That tile's empty. There's nothing there.
Great. That means more space cleared for us.
No.
Now that we've opened that up, let's focus on the tiles adjacent to it. We should be able to figure out more safe spots. What's next?
I died.
Ah, that's the way Minesweeper goes sometimes. It can be tough when things turn. Want to give it another try or start a new game?
No.
Got it. If you're in the mood for something else, feel free to let me know.
Okay.
All right, what's on your mind?
You hear that Jimmy Carter died today? That's the end of
Yes,
the
I
video.
heard